Yo, welcome back fellas for another wonderful day and another wonderful video. So today we're going to talk about something that a lot of you dudes really need to hear. A little something that causes a lot of guys to get curved, ghosted, shoved off a cliff into an endless pit of dark despair, man. And that something is simple. How to text a girl. So just imagine for a moment, there's this chick, you like her, she kind of likes you, or at least you think so. You guys are talking for a while, texting, and then suddenly she disappears. All communication stops right then and there with no explanation, no excuse. Just gone. Ghosted. Straight Casper mode, bro. Well, a lot of that is typically because you guys simply don't know how to text, man. You don't understand the game behind the phone. Texting is pivotal. It's the moment that can either make or break you with a girl, dude. It can either get you soaring high into the land of wonderful dates and relationships in person, or it could get you looking at your phone for 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 minutes at a time, bro. Just waiting to hear that notification go off. But it never does, because you're f***ed up, and you're f***ed up big time. But never fear, man, because today we're gonna fix it, and we're gonna fix it together. Okay, so how to text a girl? Well, of course you can't do that unless you get the number. And how do you get that number? Well, we're gonna go over a few ways in which you can actually do that. Back in the days of old, before the internet, before Twitch, before YouTube, before video games, before the world was conquered and brought into modern day, you used to have to talk to people in person. Well, nowadays, a lot of stuff happens online. Yes, including dating. So that's what we'll focus on the most. How to get a girl's number from social media or dating app. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Here's how you do it. You start off slow, dude. You start commenting here and there on some posts. Keep it short, keep it funny, keep it interesting. Get in, get out. Don't write paragraphs, don't write crazy long stuff. Just get in, get out. Avoid commenting on selfies. Do not be the simp guy who comments, "Hey beautiful, you looking sexy," under her selfies, dude. Lame, don't be that guy. Find a post, find something to say, comment, make her laugh, get out of there. Now, here's how you get in there. Either muster up the courage to go into that inbox raw, or comment on a story that she posts. It goes right to her inbox, but it gives you an easy entrance. It gives you an easy way to start a conversation about something you already know she's interested in, and now you're in there, dude. So you do that once or twice. You get in there, you say some funny stuff, you keep it short, you keep it sweet, she laughs, you leave. Once you've established some sort of rapport with her, now it's time to go in for the kill. You're talking to her, you're keeping it funny, you're keeping it short, you're keeping it brief, and then you say, "Hey, you're pretty interesting. Let's exchange numbers so we can talk a little more elsewhere." You don't ask for the number. That's what losers do. You suggest, you tell her that you guys should exchange numbers so you can get to know each other better. Works like magic, bro. Okay, those are the social media apps. Now let's talk about dating apps. Tinder, all that kind of stuff. So with these, you want to initially go for the girls that come at you first. The ones who like you first, the ones who comment on something first, the ones who message you first. Makes it a lot easier. But if you have to go for a girl that you like, this is how you do it. You slide in the inbox. Similar to what we talked about on Facebook and Instagram. You keep it funny, you keep it short, you keep it sweet, you keep it brief, you keep it interesting. Ask some questions here and there. Keep her on her toes, man. Keep your messages short. Don't send a bunch of paragraphs. Don't waste her time, man. Get in, get out. And at the end of it all, you close it out the same way you did on Facebook. You suggest, you tell her that it's a good idea that you guys exchange numbers so you guys can talk a little more. And now, you're on to the next stage. Alright, so you got the number. You're in there. You're into the next stage. Here's where it gets important. Do not, I repeat, do not text the girl the same day you get the number. Let her mind wander a little bit. Let her think about you. If she's thinking about you, she's not ghosting you. So you wait a day or two at the very most, and then you text her. Keep in mind the same concepts from before. Be funny, be brief, ask her interesting questions. Keep your responses light-hearted. and entertaining. Don't be too quick to answer back. Ideally, this should happen because you're busy. You're a man doing your thing. But otherwise, wait at least 5 to 10 minutes at the most to respond back to her text. You don't want her to think that you're too eager, you're too pressed, you're too whipped already. Take your time, dude. Let her mind wander a little bit. It's always good for you in the long run. And when it's time for the conversation to end, you either tell her you gotta go because you got other busy obligations going on, or sometimes you even do the forbidden art of leaving her on red. So for the first 1 or 2 conversations, you're the one to initiate contact. But after that, you let loose and you put your hands in the air, dude. You allow her to come to you when she's ready, whether it takes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days, bro. You stand strong, you sit back, you wait, and allow her to come to you, man. And when she does, this time it gets a little different. You keep the conversation brief, you keep it short, you keep it funny, interesting, but you end it off by making a date with her. You, the man, you take the lead, you take charge, and you make a definitive date. No, oh, maybe if my schedule works out, we can do this. No. You don't go for maybes. You're an awesome guy. You're a Chad. You make a date, you come up with the details, and you say this day, this time, and this is how it's gonna happen. And then you're out of there, bro. No more texting, no more calling. You simply wait for that day and play it cool. And hey, look, listen, I know it's kind of hard to relax, man, when you got something coming up. You're used to getting ghosted, you're used to getting curved, you're used to getting flaked on. But you have to remain strong. Don't send a follow-up, hey, are we still on? The minute you do that, it's over. And if she hits you up and tries to change the plans or alter them in any way without rescheduling, you tell her, nah, it's alright, we'll do it another day. Do things on your terms, fellas. You take the lead, you're the guy, you make things happen, or you put an end to them. So the day came, you guys had a good time, you kept it cool, you kept it funny, you kept it calm, you were a gentleman, you enjoyed it. You guys went your separate ways. This is what you don't do. You don't text her that night unless she texts you, good night, I had a good time, blah blah blah, then you can respond. Beyond that, you sit back, you hold on to your freaking horses, and you wait. You wait until she hits you up. Sometimes it takes a day, sometimes it's the next day, sometimes it takes a couple days, but if she truly did enjoy the date, believe me, she'll text you first. And then guess what? Congratulations, you're on to the next stage. Now, we'll talk about how you text a girl who you're already dating or in a relationship with. First thing to keep in mind, you, the guy in this situation, are not the one to initiate conversation most of the time. You sit back, chill, relax, and allow her to come to you. It's more of an 80-20 type of deal. You allow her to initiate conversation 80% of the time, and then you hit her with a wonderful treat of your conversation initiation 20% of the time. And when she does hit you up, she's basically saying, oh, I miss you so much, I would love to see ya. So at that point, you oblige her. Keep the texting combo brief, funny, interesting, but make sure to set up an in-person date, dude. That's your job here. She hits you up, tells you she misses you, effectively, and then you set up something for you guys to hang out in person. It's a moving machine, man. It works on its own. It's a revolving door. Your work is done. In terms of texting, that is. So that's how it'll go for the most part when you guys are dating or in a relationship. Now, if one of you is out of town or there's kind of some distance away where you guys can't hang out in person like that, then yes, put in a little bit more extra effort in order to have some sort of conversation through texting. Now, we're gonna close this video off with a list of do's and don'ts while texting girls. Pretty simple, so keep up. Do not text girls all day long. That makes you seem like you have too much free time on your hands and that you're too available. They hate that. Do not text a girl who doesn't text you back. Do not text a girl who isn't making it very clear that she wants to move forward with you. Don't double text, dude. Don't be that guy. That comes across as desperate as hell. And if it happens to be in the beginning stages, it could ruin your entire thing, dude. You can get ghosted over and over and over again, dude. Casper mode, remember. Don't ask girls for pictures, bro. Don't text girls and ask them to send you pictures unless she kind of makes it clear that that's what she wants to do. She talks about her appearance. She says she looks nice today. Then you go ahead and say, hey, well, you might as well send me a picture of this beautiful face. Otherwise, don't do it whatsoever. Stay away from it. If you get ghosted, do nothing. Wait and allow her to come to you. If it's been a week or so, you can send a text and try and spark things up again, but if she doesn't answer you after that, then leave it alone, dude. Cut her off, get rid of that number. Well, you can leave the number open. You don't ever want to burn a bridge. They can come back around at any moment in time, but as of right now, as far as you're concerned, she doesn't exist. It's over with forever. Move on to the next one, bro. Things you should do. Be funny. Be lighthearted. But don't try too hard. Remember, this is a text. Sometimes things don't come across as well as you might want them to through text as they would in person. Be busy. Be focused on you and your purpose. It gives you time to worry about things that are really important, and then fit in stuff like texting here and there when you can. Makes you seem that much more attractive. Also, if playing the field, do not just text one girl only. You can't just be out here waiting for one girl's text to come through, dude. If you're playing the field and not in a relationship, it's perfectly alright to have a couple young ladies who you are texting at the same time. You know, get to know them. Don't be an asshole. Don't be a jerk. Don't lie. Be a Chad, but a respectable Chad. And lastly, we already talked about this, but if you're in a relationship, text her back once she texts you first and then set up an in-person date. It's simple as that, dude. So, with that being said, how do you text a girl? In 2022, simple. First you get the number, then you follow the steps we went over, each at a time, step by step, making your way from one stage to the next, and simply rinse, wash, and repeat. It's easy, bro. Follow this, and you'll be texting like a Chad in no time. Alright, appreciate you for hanging out with me. Now go make something of yourself, dude. See ya. Wouldn't wanna be ya.